Good evening, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue with Psalm. Today we're going to read Psalm number 10. I'm going to read it, and this is also a long Psalm. It's relatively long. I will try to read them fast and then explain. If cannot finish, we'll do it next time. Psalm number 10. Actually, according to the book, this was part of number 9, but later on was separated. Okay, but because it's very long, so I'll start reading now. Psalm 10. Why, O Lord, do you stand far away? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? In his arrogance, the wicked man hunts down the weak, who are caught in the schemes he devised. He boasts of the craving of his heart. He blesses the greedy and reviles the Lord. In his pride, the wicked does not seek him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for God. His ways are always prosperous. He is haughty, and your laws are far from him. He sneers at all his enemies. He says to himself, Nothing will shake me. I will always be happy and never have trouble. His mouth is full of curses and lies and threats. Troubles and evil are under his tongue. He lies in wait near the village. From ambush he murders the innocent, watching in secret of his victims. He lies in wait like a lion cover. He lies in wait to catch the helpless. He catches the helpless and drags them off in his net. His victims are crushed and they collapse. They fall under his strength. He says to himself, God has forgotten. He covers his face and never sees. Arise, O Lord, lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Why does the wicked man revile God? Why does he say to himself, He won't call me to account? But you, O God, do see trouble and grief. You considered to take it in hand. The victim commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arm of the wicked and evil man. Call him to account for his wickedness. That would not be found out. The Lord is king forever and ever. The nations will perish from his land. You hear, O Lord, the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them and you listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed, in order that man, who is of the earth, may terrify no more. So this is Psalm 10. Again, it's very strong-willed, toward those in his thought, his belief are wicked or evil, and count on what they did, what kind of things they might do, what kind of harm they brought to. It didn't mention to him, but he said to just count a list of those bad things those people did. So I will just try to explain this. Again, this is the heart of king, to argue those people that he thinks not doing the right thing in his mind, in his sight, in his view. Those people are not holy, not righteous, but plot schemes or evil, or doing the bad things. So this is a kind of blame or even curse. Ask God to help him, to make him strong, to overcome those evil men, evil people. Okay, so why, Lord, do you stand far off? Why do you hide yourself in times of trouble? Ask, it's just like arguing. Why, where are you? I need you, and the world needs you, the nation needs you. Look, look, and then he count those people. In his arrogance, the wicked man hurts down the weak, and who are caught in the scheme of the devices, boasts the craving of his heart. He blesses the greedy, reviles the Lord. So against you, those people doing those bad things to oppress the weak and also bless those evil and plot the schemes. In his pride, the wicked does not seek him. In all his thoughts, there is no room for God. So they are very arrogant, proud, not praise the Lord, not show respect for you. Okay, in his pride. Okay, so his ways are always prosperous. However, they do these evil things. They still prosperous. I do not understand why. I am your anointed king. I am your chosen one. I'm trying to do the good, the right in your sight, in your view. But those evil, unholy people, they do so many bad things. But you make them prosperous. This basically, his way always prospers. He is haughty and your laws are far from him. He does not follow your law at all. He sneers at all his enemies, and he just arrogant, proud. So he says to himself, nothing will shake me. I will always be happy and never have trouble. This again is those men very think themselves elegant and pride and never going to lose, always win. We have those people around, don't we? Right, we see a lot of these people. Do we have the feeling like David? Why he did those so many bad things, but he still, or they, why she or he did those bad things, but still they still prosperous? Isn't that the history living around? Are we living in history? We live in today, current, and also in history. So this, I think, I hear a lot of time people say about this, either from novel, from the media, from reading everything. People kind of question God. Okay, his mouth is full of curses and lies and threats. Trouble and evil are under his tongue. He lies in wait near the village and ambush and murder innocent, watching the secrets for his victims. He lies in wait like a lion in cover, lies in wait to catch the helpless. He catches the helpless and drags them into his net. His victims are crushed, they collapse. They fail under his strength. He says to himself, God has forgotten. He covers his face and never sees. So this is just saying, those people, what they do. They do all of these things. They hide behind the ambushes, and they hide behind, and they watch you closely and ready to snap you. If you do something wrong, they will say, hey, you did not do it right. Don't we have these kind of people? They watch you all the time and they snap you or trap you, or just saying you something like this. So this is, again, we're living history. So nothing is new. Just take it easy. That's from what I learned right now. My feeling is, we're not the only one to sometimes think. They hide their face and they watch you creeping, and then they just pick on you, even though, like Jesus said, they have the plank, they see your stick, something like this, right? Okay, so we feel better, don't we? Arise, Lord, lift up your hand. O God, do not forget the helpless. Why does the wicked man revile God? Why does he say to himself, he won't call me to account? But you, O God, do see trouble and grief. You considered to take it in hand. The victim commits himself to you. You are the helper of the fatherless. Break the arms of the wicked and evil man. Call him to account for his wicked that would not be found out. Okay, so this paragraph again says, they said God hid his face, has forgotten. He covers his face and never sees. Now David said, arise, Lord, lift up your hand, O God. Do not forget the helpless. Just the calling, the plea, calling. Oh God, come on, lift up your hands. Do something about those people. Isn't it right? That is, I think I sense that way. Don't forget helpless. Why does the wicked man revile God, and why does he say to himself, he won't call me to account? Those arrogant, proud, always winner, or calling the others losers or something. These people always claim they're above God, something like this. Okay, so the God cannot do anything with them. But you, O God, do see trouble and grief. You considered to take it in hand. A victim commits to you, and you are the helper of the fatherless. And do something, break the arms of the wicked and evil man, call him to account on his weakness, and wouldn't be found out. So again, this is a plea, ask for help. And with the faith, God, you do see trouble and grief. You do consider to take it in hand, and the victims commit himself to you, and you do help those fatherless or weak or in need if they call to you. So what a faith. Even though he was so upset, so angry, those people are so bad, but he still believes you do those good things. Okay, the Lord is king forever and ever. The nations will perish from his hand. You hear, O Lord, the desire of the afflicted. You encourage them, and you listen to their cry, defending the fatherless and the oppressed, in order that man who is of the earth may terrify no more. This is the final conclusion. I believe the Lord is the king forever and ever. The nation will perish from his land. You hear the desire of afflicted, and you encourage them, and you listen to their cries, defending the fatherless and the oppressed. So you're the God, you're the Almighty, you're the justice, you're the righteousness. So you will be lasting ever and ever to judge, to perish those wicked, either people or nation, and defend those weak, feeble, or in need if they call you. Again, this is the and then the last thing is the earth will be peace, no terrify, because you help us, take care of us, and those evil will off the earth. I mean, no more. So no more terrified. So again, from reading this, like I said, Psalm is not just a poem, it's a fact, it's a truth. No hiding emotions. Like a lot of time we read the poem in the subtle way to express the blue, the sorrow, the sadness. But the Psalm just directly, those people, they do bad. But Lord, you are good. I have faith in you. And because you're the Almighty, the righteous, the justice, I always trust and believe and have faith. So this is Psalm number 10. It's quite straightforward, very emotional. I hope I explained it clearly, and also I hope you can read it and interpret it in your way. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.